Picture this. You're a filmmaker capturing New York City firefighters investigating a gas leak. Then, this happens. This week in history, September 11, 2001, marks 21 years since the 9/11 attacks. The late summer Tuesday morning started out quiet. The top story, Michael Jordan returning to the NBA to play for the Washington Wizards.
Been the last shot Michael Jordan will ever take in the NBA.
Maybe not. Good morning. Air Jordan is taxiing for takeoff. Legendary basketball great Michael Jordan is getting ready to return to the game he loves today, Tuesday, September 11th, 2001.
Then at 8:46 a.m., all hell broke loose. Hijacked American Airlines Flight 11 crashed into the North Tower of the World Trade Center.
We want to go live right now and show you a picture of the World Trade Center where I understand, do we have it? No, we do not. We have a breaking story, though. We're going to come back with that.
We want to tell you what we know as we know it, but we just got a report in that there's been some sort of explosion at the World Trade Center in New York City. One report said, and we can't confirm any of this, that a plane may have hit one of...
There was confusion as to whether this was an accident, until just past 9 a.m., hijacked United Airlines Flight 175 barreled into the South Twin Tower. Then, everyone began to understand that this was deliberate.
There were many people in the building.
Another one just hit. Something else just hit. A very large plane just flew directly over my building, and there's been another...
Just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, hijacked American Airlines Flight 77 smashed into the Pentagon, the headquarters of the U.S. military.
Katie, I don't want to alarm anybody right now, but apparently it felt just a few moments ago like there was an explosion of some kind here at the Pentagon.
My goodness. Oh my goodness. We're looking at a live picture from Washington, and there is smoke pouring out of the Pentagon.
But wait, there's more. At 10:03 a.m., United Airlines Flight 93 crashed into a field in Shanksville, Pennsylvania.
And this has touched Pittsburgh. There is the crash scene. This is near Shanksville, Stony Creek Township, Somerset County, Lambertsville Road. There you see the crater, and there you can see, Peggy, just the tiniest bits of white debris, and there's really nothing left of it.
The passengers had overtaken the aircraft from hijackers, but lost control. The terrorist's intended target was most likely the U.S. Capitol building or the White House. This was the only unsuccessful attack on 9/11 due to the passengers' bravery. Everyone on board all four planes was killed.
The most chilling thing, Dave, is to hear of that 911 call that apparently came into a Westmoreland County 911 dispatcher from a past...
To say repeatedly, it's not a hoax, it's not a hoax. Believe me when I say this plane has been hijacked. United Flight number 93 out of Newark headed towards San Francisco, crashing in Somerset County.
As for the World Trade Center, the South Tower, despite being hit second, collapsed first, a minute before 10 a.m. Eastern.
This is as close as we can get to the base of the World Trade Center. You can see the firemen assembled here, the police officers, FBI agents, and you can see the two towers. A huge explosion now raining debris on all of us. We better get out of the way!
Traffic control, all air traffic.
Marcia, we got to interrupt you. We just saw live from Chopper 2 yet another explosion. Did anybody, Janine, what did you see? You saw, was it an airplane or was it a...
It looked like it was part of the building. If not, most of the top collapsed and all the debris from the building was falling down towards the ground.
Look at the smoke. Look at the smoke. This is
the whole building. Did it collapse?
The North Tower came crumbling down under a half hour later.
A full-scale investigation to hunt down those responsible. Let's go back to Cindy Hsu in the newsroom, who's joining us now with another update. Cindy?
Wait a second. Is this a live picture? This is a live picture. We are seeing the second World Trade Center Tower number 1 has just collapsed, ladies and gentlemen.
The attacks were carried out by 19 mostly Saudi Arabian men belonging to a terrorist organization known as Al-Qaeda. Its leader, Osama bin Laden, had forewarned of an attack in the years prior to 9/11. Bin Laden was killed by the U.S. military in 2011 on orders of President Barack Obama. On 9/11, President George W. Bush was reading to school children in Sarasota, Florida, when he was twice informed of the attacks. He boarded Air Force One and hopscotched between several secure evacuation points all across the country, until landing in Washington, D.C. when it was safe to address the nation that night.
These acts shattered steel, but they cannot dent the steel of American resolve.
In total, just under 3,000 people were killed in the quadruple-pronged attacks. Many are still dying to this day from breathing in toxins from Ground Zero in New York. Stemming from the attack, the U.S. invaded Afghanistan to drive out the Taliban government, which was sheltering Osama bin Laden. The ultimately unsuccessful fight ended up becoming the longest war in American history. One of the two towers has since been rebuilt, and New Yorkers remain resilient.